Woo! Dwight Howard has been traded. He is now with Michael Jordan over there with the Charlotte Hornets. So you already know what that means. Goodbye, Dwight Howard. This is your last stop. Get out. This is a last ride for you. People who go here, they don't get a lot of what they would call makeup time. This is it. You don't get a chance to redo anything. It's done. Done and done. The Atlanta Hawks was through with Dwight Howard, and that was just it. They knew it was over. One season with Atlanta, and they knew he had to go. Everybody was like, "Oh man, he's great. Dwight Howard's doing great for Atlanta." How long did that last before they realized Dwight Howard is done? And when I mean he's done, he was done in Orlando. When he went from Orlando and went to the Lakers, they got damaged goods. He was not the same no more. His back was out. He wasn't the Superman guy doing the dunk contest. He once his back got messed up, it never recovered. He damaged the disc in his back, and it never got better. And he couldn't move anymore like he did in Orlando. He'll have flashes where he'll have a good game where he get a lot of blocks, he gets some rebounds, then he checks out because he's not the same anymore. But he signed a 3-year $70, $70.5 million deal with the Hawks, but it didn't work out. And Rich Cho, who's the new GM over there and who's been, brought him over and was very excited to get him, traded him for Miles Plumlee and Marco Bellinelli. That's what you're worth now, Howard. Mike Miles Plumlee and Marco Bellinelli. And the 41st pick in the draft on Thursday, of course. And they got Howard and the 31st pick. That's how much they were willing to get rid of you. They took 2 players in a 41st pick then to give up their 31st pick and you. And they believe this is a flexibility move. Flexibility means you don't fit for the team no more. You gotta go. We need cap space, and we signed you to way too much money for what we're getting. And the first words come out of his mouth is, "It is extremely important for our organization that we maintain flexibility. This trade helps us achieve that critical goal. We appreciate the contributions that Dwight made on the court and in the greater Atlanta community this past season. He has always been very talented, an elite rebounder and rim protector, and as well as his physical presence since the moment he entered the league. Then why did you let him go? Because he wasn't those things." He averaged 13.5 points a game, 12.7 rebounds per game, and that was about the same thing he averaged when he was with Houston. And the thing is, when he averaged these, he was not happy that he had a diminished role in the playoffs where he averaged 8 points and 10 rebounds. He sat out the entire fourth quarter in 2 of the 6 playoff games the Hawks were in. And he says, "I want to." It's difficult because I want to play. I want to be on the floor. I want to make an impact. And you can't do that from the bench. But when you're not getting rebounds, you're not running the floor, you're not playing defense in the fourth quarter, it's best that they sit you. And the team flowed a lot better when he wasn't in the game. Those are just facts. But here's the thing. Dwight Howard is going to earn $23.5 million each of the next 2 seasons. And Plumlee, who's 28, he still got 3 years left on his $12.5 million deal. And Bellinelli's only getting 6.6 million. So yeah, it saves them money. And Michael Jordan thinks that if Howard comes in and averages a double double, they'll be glad to have him. He could revitalize his career in Charlotte, or be on that next bus out to the D League or on the Pine, because it's over. From here, you go to Brooklyn for about a year, and then you're out. And what's his name? Nicholas Batum. He signed that $120 million deal. So I don't think, he gonna be in Charlotte too much longer. Michael Jordan looking like you stealing my money. You getting $120 million and you ain't doing nothing. As soon as we sign you to that contract. And once they lost Al Jefferson in that free agency last year, they needed somebody to fill that spot. Because remember, Hilbert came in there and he's just done. Roy Hilbert's done. He ain't been right since Paul George took his chick. He's been a mess ever since. So, what do you think?